Hey, Pretty Girl Club. Today I'm going to talk about black passing mixed people. So, when I use that term black passing mixed people, what I really mean is maybe you don't fit the average stereotype of what someone would think a mixed person is supposed to look like. So, let's say you have a darker complexion, maybe you have 4C hair, maybe you just have certain features that tend to go more closely with an unambiguous phenotype as opposed to someone who looks more white passing. But why is it that people have no problem accepting that you can be mixed and white passing, but suddenly when you're mixed and black passing, people seem to get confused? There are plenty of mixed people who are not white passing. There are plenty of mixed people who are black passing. Just like how you have mixed people who look like Meghan Markle or they look like Halsey, there are also people who look like Ryan Destiny or people who have type 4 textured hair or people who have facial features that are more broad. And this is why I always say that we need our own space because for example, like with me, I no longer listen to monoracial people when they try to tell me my identity. I don't believe that anybody should be listening to who somebody else says you are. Other people cannot argue with who your own family members are. So you have a right to represent yourself in a way that you feel accurately reflects your background. You have a right to be proud of your family heritage. You have a right to talk about your family heritage if you want. And for me personally, anyone that has a problem with that, I consider them to be racist because they are. I mean, they're just racist against mixed people. And I've noticed that a lot of people, they want to pretend like you can't be racist against someone for being mixed, but you absolutely can. We've seen this happen in the unambiguous black community all the time. There are all kinds of unambiguous people who are racist against mixed girls or people who, they make fun of you for being mixed. But have you ever wondered, like, why do these people actually care? And this is why I'm convinced that some people genuinely are jealous if you have multiple backgrounds as far as like your ethnicity and your race. Because it's like, why would you care what somebody else's ethnic background is? Why would you care who someone else's family members are? Why do you care that they are Creole? Why do you care so much that this other person is part Asian and they want to represent that? I feel like people care because deep down inside, they view themselves as inferior to a person who is mixed race. And so then they want to accuse you of feeling like you are superior to them. So, have you ever noticed how whenever you love yourself, whenever you have confidence, or whenever you are not ashamed of your cultural background, people automatically start accusing you of having a superiority complex? So me loving myself and loving my family is thinking I'm superior? I mean, what am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to think I'm inferior to others? Am I supposed to be ashamed of my family members? Am I supposed to pretend like they didn't exist? Am I banned from talking about my racial background? It's like, what am I supposed to do? So that's how I know that anyone who makes comments like that, they're just gaslighting, and oftentimes it seems to come from a place of jealousy because those same people who accuse you of having a superiority complex, those are the same ones who brag and say, oh, look at my light-skinned boyfriend. Oh, look at my mixed daughter. Oh, look at my biracial cousin. Oh, my cousin is lighter than you. My neighbor is lighter than you. Yeah, my brother's baby mama, she's 5 shades lighter than you. These are the same people who literally go out of their way to brag, and they use another mixed person or they use another person who's lighter than you in order to flex on you. So that shows me that those people view those things as a flex. They view being mixed as a flex. They view light skin tones as a flex, and that's why they're trying to use it against you. But black passing mixed people are just as valid as white passing mixed people. I don't care what your skin tone is. I don't care what your hair texture is. It doesn't make you any less mixed. I've noticed that some people who have more of a white supremacist mindset, they believe that being less white makes you less mixed. And that's because they are making whiteness the standard of mixed race. They are making whiteness the center of mixed race. And so from their minds, it's how much white do you have in you? That determines how mixed you are. I'm not a white supremacist and I don't support those talking points on here. Anyone who does can by all means get off of my channel. We already have 10,000 other pretty girls here anyway. So yeah, I've noticed that the only people that will make those arguments, they're either white supremacists, they have an inferiority complex, or they are simply racist against mixed people, or Another thing I've noticed is that a lot of monoracial people in general, if they don't have mixed friends or mixed family members and stuff, they're going to be extremely ignorant and extremely uneducated about mixed race issues. So, yeah, they are going to probably make comments like, you're too dark to be mixed or you don't look mixed. Yeah, that's because that person, they have so few mixed people in their lives and they're so monocultural to where they don't even encounter multiracial people enough to the point where they think that all mixed people have a certain hair texture or have a certain skin tone. And so that's their problem. That's just their ignorance. All they're doing is proving to you that they probably have never traveled anywhere. They probably have never like lived in a big city or been around a lot of different people. They come from the same very closed-minded background. And so, is that really a person you want in your life anyway? I mean, I don't give those people any authority over what I get to call myself. And also, another strategy we can use here in the Pretty Girl Club is just don't talk about that topic. I don't talk about mixed race issues to people who are not mixed. In fact, I don't really talk about this topic at all in real life because I feel like it's such a new topic and there's so much nuance to it. And a lot of people are afraid to talk about this topic in real life. And so I tend to not really bring it up. I only bring it up here on this channel. And that's why we have this safe space. If you want a place to open up even more, you can join the Patreon. We have a Discord in there where there are lots of people who talk about this topic all the time. But yeah, I've noticed that some people, they want to invalidate you if you're more of a black passing mixed person. They want to try to invalidate you and make you feel inferior to those who are whiter than you. They want you to have the same inferiority complex about your race and your skin tone and your features and your hair texture. They want you to have all the same inferiority complexes that they have. And so that's why they feel the need to call it out. They just have to call it out. They can't let you just embrace who you are. They have to try to humble you somehow. Anyway, what do you ladies think? Have you ever had anyone randomly try to humble you? Let me know in the comment section and I'll talk to you next time. Stay pretty, ladies.